Okay, Joe, this is part 3 of the video. This is the shop. And to be honest, the reason the landscaping, I'm running a little bit behind on that, is because, I've been spending a lot of time with the shop. As you could see that, since, I think I sent you a video of the shop like about 2 years ago, and it's nothing like what it is now. Anyhow, what I need is basically a lot of platform space, to put compressors and things like that. There's my Freon tank. I have a vacuum on one side, and I have a vacuum on the other, which is part of part of the compressor process. This is my my welding tanks, oxygen and acetylene. And then here, I always leave some spare wire because I always need it. Now, as you can see, before I used to have extension cords all over the place. Extension cords here, there, all over the floor, and tripping on it and everything. So now, what I have, I have a system that like every 5 feet, I have a plug. Here I have a plug. Here I have a plug. Here I have another plug. There I have a plug, and then over here I have a plug. And basically this is just to, to make things quicker. Now, another thing I did too is this is a combo compressor. Still, I'm not an expert with a combo compressor, but here I built a really nice hand truck for this combo, and I put on some nice big wheels. They had small wheels before. And since this is a big hand truck, it's very good for all compressors. Okay, this is a little anvil that that when I need, I can't hold it tight enough, I use this. And here's an excellent little pegboard, out of metal. And here I put things that I use frequently. Now here's a 1/3 horsepower compressor that I use for the typical vending machines that are, full size. This is the capacitor right here, and then the relay and the overload are in here. Now here, for the most part, the center here, if you could like come closer here, here I have, all these little things. These are little screws. These are caps, wire nuts. These are another type of thing, And these are small ones and have big ones. I have everything really well organized. Now here, Cass, maybe we should get.
Yeah, I'm zooming
okay.
in.
Okay. Here I have the valves. Here I have the stems. Here I have the caps. I have some other stuff here. I have the copper welding sticks. Here, are tools that you need. You're zooming in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, these are relays that are used, but some of them are still good. And then here, these are relays that are new, And then these are overloads here. And then here I have the caps. And then here I have some, this is kind of miscellaneous here. I still got to do like these are, did you see here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then I have the bigger ones. I think these are like 1/2 inch. And then here I have, these are temporary relays. And then here I keep all my, these are basically the rubber things that go on the bottom, 4 of them that go on the bottom of the compressor to wire it down. And then here, basically this is, here I have some vending stuff and da-da-da. Now with this workbench right here, I built it myself, and it's super big. It's like 3 feet wide and 8 feet across. And then what I'm going to do is put little wheels on the bottom. You know what I mean? That way it's because this thing is really heavy. So that way I can roll it around if if I need it. Now, oh, this goes up here. Now here, this is, you know, this one's had several years, but here, you know, now what I'm doing is, you know, I'm filling up the compressor with oxygen instead of Freon, so, you know, that way it's cheaper, and I can see if it has a leak. This is a vacuum pump for the vacuum way for the vacuum. Here's an extra oxygen tank that's ready to go. And you know, and then here I have, you know, things like because with you know, usually with copper you don't need lenses, but when you're doing what's I call this thing, the grinder, you've got to have protective lenses because all the metal starts shooting out. Okay. Now over here, these are different compressors for different machines. Some are used, some are new. This one right here, you can see that is new. These are used, but they're still working. So I sell that for a little cheaper price. Now these are other things that I basically have to put the dome on, you know, but they're good. You know, they're working perfectly. And then, you know, here I have some miscellaneous stuff. Now, if you come over here, you know, what I'm doing too is basically getting money for scrap metal. Each of these domes, you know, they weigh like 40 pounds. So, you know, I get like $5 for each one. So, you know, it's not much, but it's something. And that's about it, you know. Oh, and here are my blades, my thin blades and everything like that. And then my next thing here is to paint it. I'll put a couple of pictures, so you know that way it'll look really homey type of thing. So anyhow, yeah, that's why I've been a little delayed with the landscaping, because you know obviously I have to put a little bit of priority on this because you know this is what pays the bill. But the you know we're eating papayas almost every 2 days, so one every two, or sometimes one every day we're getting. So it's pretty good. Okay, until next time. Thanks. Okay.
This one's gonna take a little